loaded, crowd rocking for Rotolo Chevrolet's top hitter, Mike Capozio. He's facing off with the Bulldog, and these two have quite the history. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he got all of it. That ball is out of here like a red Corvette, and it's going and going and going. Yes!
Dad, are you having that dream again?
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Lakers Nuggets, game 68 of the season is in the books.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
Well, you take care of business in front of you. That's what you got to do. Oh, what are we doing here, Will? What are we playing for me here?
Wilson Pickett.
Wilson Pickett. Michael Funches, executive producer of Lakers basketball. Why are you playing Wilson Pickett to start the show?
Because the game was so out of hand by the last 6 minutes of the game that Michael was making these Wilson Pickett jokes.
Yep.
How about this guy on, Pickett from the Nuggets? Was he related to Wilson Pickett?
Jalen Pickett.
Yeah.
And that's how it was, where the fourth quarter, essentially, the victory cigar was lit. Do whatever you want.
So we had to go to his catalog to see what songs he did. So this is one of the, one of his many songs.
Hey, I love it, man. I love it. So we'll get into the game. 877-710 ESPN. Open up the phone lines, Funchy. I know Laker fans are feeling pretty good about themselves, and they should be, as your Lakers are now in the third spot in the Western Conference with the victory over the Nuggets, 120-108. And honestly, it wasn't even that close, because with 8 minutes to go, this is what Michael and John were talking about in the fourth quarter, and that's when you know it was a good night. So if you're watching on TV and you're like, oh, I didn't listen on the radio, on the broadcast. Well, we found out what schools John applied to coming out of high school. He got into UCLA, and if he hadn't gone to UCLA, Ireland would have gone to Arizona State. He also applied to Penn State, Notre Dame, and Missouri for the journalism program. So it sounded like Ireland knew he wanted to be a broadcaster since he was young. They figured out how much Michael Thompson was getting at Minnesota because of bags of McDonald's. Anything to not talk about the game because it was in the bag. And I heard Wilson Pickett, and I heard Monty Hall jokes. It was a lot. And you know what? Good. Because the Lakers needed a game like that where it wasn't tight at the end. It was just get in, get out, play the rest of the bench, because tomorrow night you'll have the Greek Freak and Dame in there. You will have Milwaukee in town, and there are a lot of games going on. And look, all I do is talk and yap, and I'm tired. Funch produces a lot, and he's tired. Will is tired. So I can only imagine the players, how they're feeling right now. Again, we're not making excuses. We love our jobs. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's an honor to do this. But it's taking a toll because there's a lot of games going on, makeup games from the wildfires in January. You take care of business. Last week, the key word was shambles, according to Funch, because they went 0-4. This week, Lakers are looking good, cruising, playing well. And again, Ireland says there's a lot on the broadcast. I agree with him. I can't believe we get to see Luka Doncic in the Laker uniform. I really can't. Because what he does, how he does it. Luka Doncic in the first quarter was outscoring the Nuggets. At one point, it was 20-16, Luka over Denver. He finished with 21 in that first quarter. He hit 3 3-pointers. He was 7-11. He was doing whatever he wanted. It was good. It was fun. And for you Laker fans, I told you last week, hey, weather the storm, get through it. You're going to get some reinforcements. And they still don't have Rui or LeBron, but you're getting good play. I love the way that Jordan Goodwin comes in there with that attitude. He had more steals than points. He had 4 steals. I love that. Jared Vanderbilt playing good defense. Again, Denver, shorthanded. They didn't have Joker and other players. That's not the Lakers' problem. Because when the Lakers have that, it's like, oh, nobody's feeling bad for you. You beat who's in front of you, get after it. If you're a first-time caller, we're going to get you to the front of the line. If you were at the game, we're going to get you to the front of the line. If you just want to feel good about yourself and say, yeah, I've been telling people about the Lakers, nobody believed me, puff your chest out right now. I just texted Tony Gwynn Jr., former Dodger, former Padre, broadcaster in San Diego. He's part of the Padres broadcast crew, who was a huge Laker fan. I've known him from his days playing with the Dodgers, and he'd always tell me, like, Beto, man, just relax on the Lakers, man. I'm like, Tony, man, mind you, this was before Luka. Like, Tony, I go on a show down there, like, man, bro. And I'm like, Tony, I don't know. I just texted him. You know how they say, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game? Something along those lines. I'm like, Tony, I'm sorry, I apologize. I should have just believed you, because his faith with the Lakers never wavered. Mine, this goes up and down, but lately, the last couple of months, I'm like, cool. Oh, because Luka shut up February 1st. Coach C in El Monte, first-time caller. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Coach?
Hey, I've been a Laker fan for years, but I do have to say something. It's been eaten at me. A couple of weeks ago, somebody came on, and usually have great callers, but he was criticizing John Ireland. Let me tell you, John Ireland and Michael Thompson are the best duo in the NBA. And Beto, I listen to every show, uniform, falling asleep, because we have the terrific trio of broadcasters. So keep it up. And I agree with the Lakers. We're Laker fans no matter when, lose, what year, what season. We're always Laker fans.
Coach, real quick, what did you coach, or what do you coach?
High school basketball.
Oh, do you still coach now?
I'm right now taking a little time off because I had an injury.
Oh, okay, but where were you? You were coaching in El Monte?
In the San Gabriel Valley area.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool. Coach, so this is what I love talking to coaches about this, because you see it from a different perspective. And first of all, Ireland and Michael are fantastic. As I said to the people the other day, I listen to a lot of different games on NBA radio, on Sirius. There's some broadcasters. Everybody has their own style, but John and Michael are straight to the point. They paint a great picture. But, Coach, I want to hear from you now. When you see it,
you know what?
Yes.
You know what? When they have the Saturday night games on TV, I turn down the TV volume and turn up the radio volume.
There you go. That's the way to do it. But, Coach, when you're watching this Laker team, and I asked Michael this, doesn't it look like they have, I know it's a terrible thing to say, it sounds like a cliche, kind of corny, doesn't it look like they're having fun this week?
People who have fun win games, and champions win games. They just seem to win games. And, Ireland sometimes, oh, my God, the Lakers are down to 16. They're only up 16 now. They're up by 28. Michael's like, we got this, bro. We got this. Calm down, Ireland.
Coach, stay on the...
What?
Yeah, Coach.
You know what the Lakers is? They got so many people who play, and they're having fun. When you're having fun, you play hard on defense.
Yeah.
And they're talking about even in the fourth quarter, the Lakers are out there playing defense, baby. They're having fun.
Now
you work harder when you're having fun.
Now, this is also, I'm glad you brought this up. I was going to get to it. But as a coach, especially in high school, because I do a lot of high school broadcasting, every time you talk to them, they always say, well, if we play defense, the stressing of defense from coaches will never end. But a player like Jared Vanderbilt and Goodwin, what they bring on the defensive energy, Coach, that's been very important for them this year.
And the Lakers are having fun. Redick's got them having fun playing defense, so they're playing harder. We keep winning games. Yeah, the little road trip was tough. We had a lot of people out, 4 starters out one game. But when it's fun, they just play harder. They support each other better.
Coach, stay on the line. Funch asked a question. I need you to yell at Funch and tell him this team is not in shambles. Can you do that for me? Appreciate it. Stay on the line, Coach.
Ask me tomorrow.
Coach, stay on the line.
Ask me tomorrow.
Coach C wants to talk to you, Funch. He's going to scold you right now for the shambles mark, and make sure you need a break from every day. We need a break. That's why you need to make sure you check out Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, because it might be your lucky day. Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving away 2-night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySprings.com and purchase tickets right now for Old Dominion or Ice Cube live at FantasySprings.com. Let's check out what they're saying in the YouTube chat. Brought to you by my boy Leo and the crew at Active Collision. Big watch dude. Like a Rolex? Or what's he got? Beto, what's good, bro? Nice W for the Lake Show tonight. I thought Luka was going to give them a 50-piece, but he still got to rest at the end. The role players are looking nice. LFG. Big watch dude. I appreciate that. That's a good comment right there. Luka was cooking. Look, They almost had a 50-point first quarter. And if you heard Ireland in the first quarter, he wanted it so bad. He wanted it. He's like, well, if they hit a 3 and a 2, then maybe that would have been really cool to see. But 46 in the first quarter, Luka on fire. That's what you have to do. What I really liked about the way the Lakers came out today was you saw a team that didn't have two of their best players, a team that you scared the heck out of last Friday with your second and third string players, and you have Luka in there, you have Vanderbilt back, you have different players in there, and what are you doing with them? Don't play with your food. You came out right away, you punched them, you knocked them down. They never had a chance in this game. They never thought that they were going to be able to get back into it. And Michael Malone is an excellent coach for the Denver Nuggets. And you know what I saw a lot? Michael Malone getting up and calling a timeout. Michael Malone's face turning red. At one point in the second half, I think in the third quarter, Malone turned to one of his assistants and just put up 2 fingers. And the assistant put up 2. And Malone folded his arm. He only had 2 timeouts left. Ireland pointed that out. And Malone wanted to call a timeout because the Lakers were going on a run, but he would have been done for the rest of the game. He would have had 1. So the Lakers frustrated the Nuggets players, they frustrated the coaching staff, and they frustrated the Western Conference because the Lakers are now 3rd in the Western Conference. Make sure you check out Active Collision on Instagram. Check them out at activecollisionrepair.com. If you get in a car accident, or if you need your car getting painted, or if you have a bumper that needs to be fixed, my boy Leo and the crew at Active Collision will take care of you. They're going to come tomorrow, and they're going to pick up my truck because I've been running around like crazy. And Leo finally said, Beto, I'm taking care of the insurance. I've dealt with them. They're waiting for you to drop it off. I'm like, Leo, I'm here. I'm running around. He's like, you know what? Even better. I'm going to send a tow truck to your house. I'm going to send it to Carson. They're going to come get it. I'm tired of waiting for you. Leo has been on top of it for me. And Leo, thank you so much. And the tow truck's coming. Towing available 24 hours a day. You're going to come pick up the truck. Going to take it to the shop in the 626, and they're going to work on my car. Free estimates when you call 626-330-0100. That's 626-330-0100. Or visit activecollisionrepair.com. It really went from being a nightmare and a headache of having to deal with insurance. I gave it to Leo, and he's done everything for me. Now, I'm the nightmare and the headache because I'm not answering his calls. But Leo, come get the truck tomorrow. Make sure you follow them on Instagram at active.collision. Coming up next, more of your phone calls, and we're going to hear from J.J. Redick. Lakers get the victory tonight. You're listening to Lakers Postgame Show, brought to you by Active Collision on 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Well, it's National Cocktail Day this week, or as I call it, every day at Morongo. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Lucky gift giveaway. Get a 3-quart ceramic saucepan when you earn 500 points on your rewards card, the 25th.
Number 2.
Fog Hat, live May 23rd.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Cadillac Lyric. Earn entries now playing table games with your rewards card and be here at 10 p on the 30th to win.
Morongo, good times.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Lakers fans, if you're injured in an accident, all attorneys say they'll fight for you. You call Jacob, he'll win for you, just like the Lakers. Call Jacob at 844-24-JACOB or visit him online at calljacob.com.
Call Jacob.
Mom, I need to lay low for a few days.
Lay low? What's going on?
I only paid for this Hyundai Tucson.
Christopher Allen Lynch.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. Get the car or SUV you want at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 2.99% APR for up to 72 months on the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, or Elantra. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end March 31st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
For employers looking for their star players, ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology works fast to find qualified candidates for your job, and you can invite your top choices to apply. It's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Time for a full court press in your hiring game? Try for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. You can run your game all season long on Prize Picks, and it's the best way to get action on sports in more than 30 states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. The app is super easy to use. You just create a lineup. All you have to do is pick more or less on a few players for your shot to win up to 1,000 times your money. And on Prize Picks, you can mix and match player projections on different sports. Combine your favorite basketball players with your best guys from baseball, hockey, esports, and much, much more. Prize Picks offers Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Download the app today and use code 710 to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code 710 for first-time users. Prize Picks, run your game.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
To the midnight hour. Wait to the midnight. It feels like I'm golfing around the caddy. Cut gems that he'd be playing for me. Lakers get the victory tonight, 120-108. Beth Duran, Will, Funchy, Reese, and Jonathan working with us tonight. Let me read you some of the comments from the YouTube chat. Yeah, YouTube chat I like, man, because we got some good basketball heads in there. Sure thing, NBA Sports Chat says, I don't want to hear anyone downplay this win because Denver just spanked Golden State without Joker and Murray, so stop it. This was a great win, 100%. Hand emojis up in the air. Ruben Flores, Bucks don't want none. Easy there. They're good. Easy. But the way the Lakers are going right now, I see your confidence, Ruben. I hear you. Ruben Flores, 73 in the first half. They got after it. By the way, big watch dude. He's like, no Rolex. I'm an Invicta guy. There you go. Big O's positive. Yes, right. Grizzlies and Memphis lost tonight. Honestly, I'm not paying attention to Memphis and Grizzly. I said that last week when Mr. Shambles over here was like, they're going to go into the play-in tournament. I'm like, Funch, don't worry about the teams behind you. Let's focus on the teams ahead of you. I'm focusing on Denver.
At that moment, we were losing everyone, so it doesn't matter.
But hey, Mr. Panic, relax. And in the YouTube chat,
do it.
Brought to you by Active Collision, is going after Funchy. Why is Funch on a mood lately? Right? Why are you in a mood? Like, you're not happy with the win tonight?
Yeah. Come on. No Joker. No Murray. Come on.
Our boy Rios at UC Berkeley. Denver went from being a nightmare and a headache to Lakers in 5.
Might have been a preseason game tonight then.
Ha! There it is. Oh, man. All right, let's go out to the phone lines. Mike in Silver Lake, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Beto?
Good, Mike. What's happening?
Hey, well, it's funny. This is the first time in like 3 or 4 years where I'm not like, I don't know if I'm speaking for myself or the entire Lakers collective fan base, but it feels so good to like smoke Denver specifically. And walking into the playoffs, if for some reason we get matched against Denver again, for the first time in years, I don't feel worried about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A lot of it has to do with the mental side. I think when they went to Denver a few weeks ago and beat them and smoked them and blitzed them, and look, you come back and listen to 710 during the week, it's like, wait a minute, did the Lakers show their hand too soon? Did Denver now see how the Lakers are going to play them? Yeah, but I said it here on the broadcast, on the postgame, I'm glad that they went and showed it because you got to play that mental side too of like, look, we're not scared of you. What happened in the past is done with. We're a new team. We're a new look. Let's get after it now.
Yeah, I totally agree. And also, you have a lot more, how many players, I think they said 6 or 7 team, Lakers did, double-digit scoring tonight. At least 5 of them, right? It was
Mike, they had 8 players. They had 8 players score in the third quarter. They were moving it around.
Right.
So they were good,
right.
man.
Also, can I just say one more thing?
Absolutely.
You know what I don't think gets talked about enough is how clutch Austin Reeves is at the exact moment you need him to be lately. Like,
absolutely.
No Luka, no LeBron. He goes and scores 37 points, and then tonight nothing's really happening. It's kind of like it seems like it's slipping away. All of a sudden, 5 points, and then that behind the back assist, and it's just like I love that guy.
Yeah, and Austin Reeves in the last 7 games, 25, 6, and 7. Mike, appreciate the phone call as always. Thanks to everybody in the YouTube chat coming in, and they're agreeing. Mike, good call right there. Ricky in Van Nuys. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Ricky, don't lose that number.
Hey, Beto, how are you?
What's happening, bro?
What was the question you asked me, sir?
I said, did you lose that number?
No, I still have it.
All right, good. It's a song, Will.
So I want to say, is it rude for me to say that perhaps LeBron James's injury is a blessing in disguise, and the fact that the rest of the Lakers get to, melt with each other, mend with each other,
It's not, Rick. I get what you're saying. It's not rude. For me, I'm like, good, rest LeBron, because you want to have a healthy and rested 40-year-old in what is hopefully maybe into June when you're making that playoff run.
Well, resting him is one thing.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. The chemistry,
legitimately
right?
hurt.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that the rest of the team gets to gel without him and gets to find each other out.
Yeah, because we know this. LeBron is a big presence. When he's on the court, he's doing things. What I would like to see as the season winds down is how LeBron, Reeves, and Luka are going to work together. Will it work? Absolutely. But is it going to take a couple games to figure out the rhythm? Absolutely. But I get what you're saying, Ricky, about having players having to step up. That's why last Friday at Denver, with no Luka, no LeBron, no anybody, they had 8 different players on the inactive list. You had to see guys show up and play and compete for you, and that's what I like about it. And right now, one thing you watch at the game, and I don't know if you can see this on TV, but at the end of the bench, LeBron is popping up, getting in the guys' faces in a good way, like supportive. And that's what you need to have right now as the season is winding down, man. But Ricky, I know you got to be excited about your team.
Absolutely. I love seeing Luka. I don't get the cable channel, but I listen to Ireland, and he's fantastic. And just listening to how Luka plays, it's like how he says, "I can't believe he's on our team."
Absolutely. I mean, I think we have that as a promo here. Ricky, stay on the line, talk to Funches, and tell him that he's not Mr. Shambles anymore. He's not Mr. Worry, right? He's not Mr. Concern. Tell him he should be happy with his team, Ricky. Appreciate the phone call. Let's go out to Boyle Heights. Adam, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's happening, bro?
Bunches. Love you guys. Look, I always call in here to support.
Yep.
But that's what we're doing right now. So what I'm seeing from the Lakers is everything I love, because they're having setbacks. They're learning to play with each other. Luka has stepped up and became some type of leader. I see the guys feeding off of him, and they're hitting shots when they need to hit them. And most importantly is, like I said, this team is learning to play with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And you take baby steps. And so we have 4 losses in a row. I was like, all right, but I saw the effort. It was always there.
Yeah. Like, they didn't quit. That's what I like about last week. They didn't quit.
Yeah, they don't quit, bro. Like, they don't quit. And so, look, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is just like a process for them. And the energy's there. And I don't want to get too carried away, but when it comes to being a Laker fan, you just want to see effort from the players.
Absolutely.
You want to see somebody that cares. And so all that's being reciprocated, and it's being shown out on the court with the effort. And so as a Laker fan, I feel real good about this, and there's a lot of things that we still got to figure out. And mind you, like I said, we're doing this without Hachimura, with no LeBron, which is probably good at this point for the Lakers, because now Luka gets to step up in there and kind of reassert himself as who he is.
Yep.
And we're seeing that. And another thing, thank you, Nico, for sure, because he gave us.
Yeah.
He gave us Luka Doncic. I mean,
you just had to you had to give the thank you, Nico, huh? You just had to do the thank you, Nico.
Yeah, I have to, because like when I see him balling out in spurts, in big moments,
yeah,
and he's not afraid, and he takes a shot. Most importantly, he makes his the teammates way better.
Yeah, absolutely.
And all that talk about how he don't play defense, maybe not one-on-one all the time, but he does enough. And so, thank you, Nico. Man, look, it's so amazing to see this guy in a Laker uniform doing this thing. It's surreal.
Absolutely. Adam, just to give you an update on Rui Hachimura. We saw him today before the game on the court working on his jump shot. So he still needs to get an update for us. He has a jumper's knee. He's going to be reevaluated, but it was good to see him out on the floor working on the jump shot. I didn't see him running.
100%.
He was going from spot to spot, jumping up.
Thank you for the update, but, I mean, this team right now, I mean, they're gelling. I mean, they're doing their thing, and so.
Yeah, they are.
Come on. If you're a real Laker fan, how can you not be excited about the stretch right here?
Attaboy. Adam, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Appreciate the phone call in Boyle Heights. We got to go to Tepeyac one day.
I'm so down. I've been wanting to go.
Yeah.
Lately, I see there's another one like off the about 60.
Yeah, but no, we got to go to the one in Boyle Heights. We got to go see Manuel's Tepeyac. We're going to get the Manuel special. I mean, we're not going to eat it all, but we got to try.
I'm going to try to eat it all.
That's why I took soccer and he ate it.
No, I'm going to try to eat it all.
Yeah, we're going to do it. Let's hear what Luka Doncic had to say about the standings. This is after the game with our boy Sedano on ESPN.
I don't think so. We go game by game. It's important we go game by game. Because if you think in the future, you maybe forget about the next game. So it's important to go game by game. But obviously, we know it's tight. It's very tight. So we got to try to win every game.
That's Luka. What about the practice? We hear that the Lakers don't practice.
Yeah, we basically have no practice. I mean, we don't have time to practice. We play six games in 8 days. So it's impossible to practice. But, obviously it's tough because on a practice, you get chemistry, you get everything, so it's on us to figure that out.
Yeah, that's Luka Doncic on ESPN with our boy George Sedano. Probably driving home right now. Again, this is your show here on 710 ESPN Lakers Postgame Show, brought to you by Active Collision. Points in the Paint all season long, sponsored by Vista Paint. Tonight, Points in the Paint was 52 for Denver, Lakers with 46. Vista Paint, locally owned, manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint, your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. You know things are good in L.A. and Lakerland when that salty dude, Big O, is positive in the chat, positive in the tweets. You don't hear people complaining about the Lakers. It's like, what can they do? Have they shown they can do things? Absolutely. Have we seen the Lakers at full strength? No, because we haven't seen them together. LeBron, from what it sounds like, and Ireland even said that Dave McMenamin is not reporting this, but has a feeling that we might see LeBron next week when the Lakers go to Orlando. They'll be in Chicago, Memphis. They'll be on that road trip. But before that, they got to get through Milwaukee tomorrow and Chicago Saturday night. Here's what J.J. Redick had to say about when he was asked about home court advantage if the Lakers are trying to chase it.
Yeah, we would all love to have home court advantage. It would be nice. And our group has been awesome at home so far. They have. But again, you gotta play the next game, and you gotta win the game in front of you. And then I've just seen it too many times. The basketball gods, start messing around with things. The basketball gods, they will punish you.
Damn right they will. And JJ's like, yeah, we would love to have it. But Gabe Vincent even had the perfect response when Ireland and Thompson asked him afterwards if he thought about the home court advantage. What they would get. He's like, honestly, the seeding, as long as you're top 6 and you're out of that play-in tournament, that's what you worry about right now. And then the last couple of games, kind of maneuver where you're at. Like the Lakers, as Ireland said, let's be greedy. That 2 spot is available for you. Funchy, get the standings. I want to hear you read the standings. And why do I want to hear Funch read the standings? Because Mr. Shambles over there, I want to hear him say where the Lakers are at. Right now, they're in the 3 spot. Come on, Funches. We know OKC's number 1.
OKC's number 1.
Who's number 2?
Houston, which the Lakers do have 2 matchups versus them coming up.
Correct.
Then the Lakers.
And how far back are the Lakers from Houston?
1 game.
One
full game. With 2 games versus them coming up in the future.
Oh, really? So just 1 game?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What about the 7th spot?
The 7th spot will be the Clippers.
Oh, and how far are the Clippers from the Lakers?
The Clippers are in they're what? Let's see.
Exactly.
4.5 games back from the Lakers right now.
Yeah, so what are you closer to 2 or 7, Funch?
Ask me in a couple days.
Yes, that Mount Sac education. That's right.
That's right. Mountie, baby.
Right. They are closer to the 2 spot than 7. That's why you should not be.
But.
Oh, here we go. But what?
But. Denver's at 4. We're tied with Denver because we beat Denver twice or whatever. We have.
So the way the tiebreaker where Denver works is you're 2-2.
Yeah.
But because the Lakers, the next tiebreaker goes, what are you doing in your division?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So the Lakers lead the Pacific Division.
Right.
So they'll have the tiebreaker.
They have a 12-3 record. Denver has a 7-6 record right now.
Yeah, because tiebreaker goes to the division, so the Lakers would have the Pacific. OKC is going to win their division, and Denver cannot win their division, so the Lakers have that tiebreaker there. Coming up next, we're going to hear from more from Luka and my boy JJ in Belmont Shore. And why is Cappy texting us? I'll let you know on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Just as every point matters, every detail counts in our meticulously crafted vehicles. Experience luxury at the top of its game. Welcome to Cadillac of Beverly Hills, the #1 Cadillac dealer in the Western region for the 3rd year in a row. Come and check out the incredible selection of new and pre-owned vehicles today at our showroom, 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills, and at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Attention Lakers fans, Michelob Ultra, ESPN LA, and the Lakers are giving you superior access via Ultra courtside to a once-in-a-lifetime experience at the UCLA Health Training Center, home of the Los Angeles Lakers. Visit UltraLakersShootAround.com and you could win a chance to sink free throws and drain threes where your favorite Lakers players train. Winners will also get a behind-the-scenes tour and a chance to hang out with a Lakers legend, presented by Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
21 years or older. No purchase necessary. Only open to residents of Los Angeles, Ventura, San Bernardino, or Riverside County.
That's UltraLakersShootAround.com for official contest rules.
Did you know that Children's Hospital Los Angeles is changing the game in pediatric heart care? They've invented a cardiac stent that grows with the child, dramatically reducing the need for repeated surgeries. Imagine fewer hospital stays, less pain, and more time for kids to just be kids. Their heart transplant success rates are among the best in the country. When it comes to pioneering heart care that puts children first, CHLA isn't just leading, they're revolutionizing the field.
Lakers fans, we're so close to crowning the Lakers Goat. Join us on March 24th between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. at Ralph's PCH in Long Beach, 6290 East Pacific Coast Highway, to celebrate the search of the greatest fan of all time. Enjoy special appearances from Lakers legends like Byron Scott and AC Green. Grab some delicious bites from the BB Go food truck and enter for a chance to win Lakers tickets. Plus, cast your vote on site with us at LakersGafote.com and receive an exclusive Lakers Gafote t-shirt. Don't miss out.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Duran.
Yeah. Scott Kaplan down on the 5 freeway on his way down to South.
Hi, Cappy.
Yeah. Appreciate the support, Cap. This is what I love working at 710 ESPN. Cappy, don't lose that number. As the Lakers get the victory tonight, 120-108. Make it a 3 in a row. 9 straight at home. They're in the 3 spot in the Western Conference. Lakers postgame show brought to you by Active Collision. Available for you on the app and also on YouTube. The reason I love working at 710 ESPN, and it's my third time around here. I don't know. Been here a long time. I got one of those statues. Is the camaraderie that is here is better than it's ever been, especially from the host. Like a man like Scott Kaplan, who is super busy and tired, sending Funch and I a really nice note about what we can do. And it's like, thanks, Cap, for the support. I mean, and it really does mean a lot. And I'm not kissing out to Kaplan because you guys know me. I go after Cappy a lot, baby. I'm the big killer with Cappy. But they teach us so much. And the camaraderie, the teamwork. Travis DeMarco, Mason Ireland, Sedano and Cap. Even CY when he pops around, CY and friends, kiddos, 7 and 9. But we're all united on the same front of making each other better. And that's what we need. It used to be, Funch and I will tell you guys, over the 20 years we've worked together, sometimes people didn't want to help other shows. And you had to pick which part you were with, and you had to walk on eggshells with wherever you're going. This is back when we were youngsters. We're still with it.
Yeah, it was like every part of a gang.
Yeah. No, yeah, it was like
we're part of different gangs.
Like you were part of one of those Disney gangs, like Mickey's Marauders or something, right? You had to be careful out there, man. They can come cut you. But that's kind of what the Lakers are doing right now. That's the camaraderie you have. All right, next man up mentality. Next person here to help you up. Look at the way that the guys who don't get the shine are getting the love from fans. People clamoring for more Jordan Goodwin. Asking what's going on with his contract. Laker fans are super intelligent. They are super smart, and they're super locked in, and they know their ins and outs of their team. And they'll let you know when a guy should not be suiting up, in their opinion. And they'll let you know when a guy should be getting more run. And Jordan Goodwin is one of those guys that comes in there and does the 4 steals, and he gets in somebody's face. Vanderbilt also covering you up, playing the defense. You need to have the superstars, as John would say, star-driven town, but you also need to have the grit, the lunch pail kind of guys that are going to get after it, that don't need the shine, that don't need the accolades. Like if Jordan Goodwin were to walk by you right now, you would not know what he looks like because the dude plays with a mask. When he comes out to warm up about 6 o'clock, I don't know that's him because he doesn't have his mask on. I only know because of the hair, and he usually has that one sleeve. I'm like, oh, that's Goodwin right there. And these dudes know their role. That's another thing that's very important, is knowing your role. Everybody here on the Lakers Postgame Show knows their role. Everybody on the Lakers knows their role. And it's like, how much better can we get? JJ, my man in Belmont Shore, the floor is yours.
Brother, I am so happy to meet you tonight here because I am enjoying watching the games. The other guys, like you talk about, they are gelling, baby. Pippen and Jordan, they had the other guys. And the other guys got into that role and loved it and embraced it. And that's what our guys are doing right now. It's awesome to watch.
JJ, see, you and I have never talked, but at the end of the season, JJ, you and I, we're going to go to Ballast Point to start. And we're going to crawl all the way to somewhere on 2nd Street. And we'll take Ron the Caddy with us. But JJ, what I like about this is you always watch the games. And since you started calling the postgame this year, you've always told us, fellas, just relax. Ride the tide. Just chill, because you live on a boat. You can't go too high because if the tide gets too high, you got to stay calm. Right? What's that line? Calm seas don't make a good sailor.
There you go.
You like that one, huh, JJ? I just pulled it out. I pulled the Cappy right now. I just pulled it out right now.
Now listen, I'm gonna address Funchy.
Please.
Shambles rhymes with gambles, and I have won money on Prize Picks on Austin and Luka the last 2 times they played. So thank you, Funchy.
Yeah, Funch. Prize Picks. Run your game.
You're welcome, JJ.
JJ, we'll talk to you later on. We got to hear from JJ Redick. Make sure you use the code BETO, BETO, and run your game. See?
All right.
Chill, baby, chill. Party at the Moon Tower
tonight.
Party at the Moon Tower. They're coming after you, Funch. And we are
ready for him.
YouTube chat brought to you by Active Collision. Let's see right here. Sure Thing NBA Sports Chat says, I'm in New York City. It's 1:26 a.m., and I'm tuned in. Love you guys. Love the purple and gold. And Sure Thing NBA. Don't even worry about the likes, the comments, all that stuff. Bro, this is your show. Just enjoy it because the YouTube is a bonus for the Laker fans. We just want to make sure that you have a good time with. And I think somebody else is in the Midwest. I didn't see it right there. Big Watch Dude with the Invicta said it's 12:28 here in the Midwest. So we got people in New York City.
He was asking me if I was going to have some yak tonight, and I said no.
Some yak?
Yeah, some yak.
No, we're not. Dude, we're tired. We ain't
Yeah,
getting
I was like, nah, not tonight, man.
We are not getting any kind of
We got another one tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, another game tomorrow. The player of the game, guess who it is? Who's the player of the game? The guy who now has who has 230-point games.
Here's Luka behind the three-point line. Right corner, Finney-Smith. Fakes a three, gives it to Luka, who takes a three. It's good. Luka up to 30, and we still have 9:40 to go in the third quarter.
You know what I loved about that? Is that Luka rested in the fourth quarter. The player of the game is driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. And Luka was the player of the game from the first quarter, 21 in the first quarter.
I know, and I got a huge stat on that. He's one of 3 players in NBA history to have 20-plus points, 3-plus rebounds, 3-plus assists, 1 steal, 1 block in a quarter.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You want to know the other guys? You want to know the other 2 guys? They're active players right now.
LeBron?
No.
No.
Wait,
read it one more time.
Players with 20-plus points.
Yeah.
3-plus rebounds, 3-plus assists, a steal, and a block in 1 quarter. So they basically fill up the whole stat line.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I would thought LeBron would do something like that.
I'll give you one hint. A Phoenix Sun.
Oh, Kevin Durant.
Nope.
Booker.
Wow. Booker and Fred Van Fleet.
Fred Van Fleet?
Yeah. From Houston.
No way.
Yeah.
The Arizona State kid back there all happy. Reese. Here's what J.J. Redick had to say about the way his team is going right now behind Luka Doncic.
Yeah, we've talked about it as a staff, with the group, just having the recognition when he's on the floor, generally, unless it's, transition, an early mismatch, when we are healthy and let's say Rui or LeBron runs the floor, like he should touch the basketball in the half court.
Absolutely. Here's Austin Reeves on Luka.
It's awesome. I mean, he continues to play the game the right way, and to be honest, I wanted him to keep firing them up because they were going in at a high rate. But like I said, he plays the game the right way. If he's got, if you blitz him, he's not trying to, race the big. He's, throwing it to the open guy and letting us play 4-on-3. So it makes it, pretty easy when you play the game the right way.
Dave McMenamin, our good friend, and those are courtesy of Spectrum Sports. Our good friend Dave McMenamin had a story today about the Lakers' defensive side, and I emailed it to myself. And the title was, "Can Luka and this suddenly stingy Lakers defense fuel a title run?" So that was a real good story by Dave McMenamin on ESPN.com. Make sure you check that out. But here's what Luka had to say about his defensive role.
I think everybody's connected on defensive end. Just there's a lot of talk and a lot of communication, and then on the effort side, everybody's doing a lot.
Yeah, effort. You notice here it said effort? Love. That's what you need to have. Funch. Spectrum is off TV.
Yeah.
We outlasted Spectrum tonight. Shout out to everybody at Spectrum TV and El Segundo. Geeter was in the house tonight. Well, one of the cool things for this was that Geeter and Robert Ory were doing the Spectrum pregame from the floor, right in front of Mike Breen and Tim Legler and Sedano, who were doing the ESPN broadcast. ESPN Radio National, with our good friend Mark Kestisher, had the broadcast. Kesty, love him, man. What a great man right there. He's helped me out a lot in my career. Kesty's awesome. And then you had Billy Mack and Stu doing the Lakers home TV for Spectrum. We had the ESPN 710.
Packed house here tonight. Also saw Jim Hill here.
Well, I mean, that's every game. Come on now, baby. And our good friends, the Slovenians, had their broadcast today.
I know.
So it was an international, multiple broadcast situation today. A lot of people were there. You saw Kate Hudson?
Kate Hudson? I did see Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson was shown. I'm surprised Cappy didn't get a picture with her. Yeah, but a good time, man. Again, we're not tired. We love doing this. This is great. And
are we going to take it to the midnight hour?
You know what? I don't know about Bob Seger, but we're going to find some silver bullet band. And we're going to get going because I need to get out of here. You know why? Because tomorrow the Lakers try to make it 4 in a row. That's right. The Lakers, your number 3 seed in the Western Conference, take on the Greek Freak. Dame time and the Bucks tomorrow. And that's what you want to see. You want to see.
Remember, they lost last week to them.
Who did?
The Lakers.
Who was there?
The Lakers.
These Lakers?
Yeah.
Or guys wearing Laker uniform?
There was Lakers there that were playing tonight.
Yeah.
There last week. They lost in Milwaukee.
Are you doing this right now, Funch?
Yeah.
You're really doing it?
I'm doing it.
You're really doing it?
Yes.
You're throwing salt on the game right now.
No, I'm just saying that there was players here that played tonight here that played in
Funch,
Milwaukee.
We just did an hour of, man, it's good. The Lakers rolling, feeling good. Again, we're not saying they're juggernauts and they're going to win, anything like that. But now you're just saying, whatever.
That's you know what that is called, Beto? That's called championship mentality. Okay?
Move this man.
You know, you're just thinking playing mentality, you know? Hey, I'm happy to get in the first round mentality. I'm talking championship mentality.
Oh my goodness!
You gotta want it.
You know what, Funch? I love you, man. I love you because it's not even a bit with you. You really are like nothing impresses you. Thanks everybody hanging out with us tonight in New York City, in the Midwest, on the West Coast. Love you guys. Appreciate you for making this show so much fun to work with. For everybody behind the scenes, Rebecca, Jonathan, Reese, Funchy sometimes, and Will, I'm Beto Duran. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show. They get the victory 120-108 over the Denver Nuggets. Milwaukee in town tomorrow. You've been listening to Lakers Postgame Show, brought to you by Active Collision on 710 ESPN.
Lakers basketball, presented by
Vista Paint, locally owned, manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint is your home for factory direct, high quality paint products. Your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years.
Lakers basketball.
Lakers basketball, driven by Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Experience luxury at the top of its game. Visit CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Go Safely California from Caltrans and the California Office of Traffic Safety.
Fantasy Springs Resort. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com.
And remember, you can hear every Lakers game in crystal clear digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app.
You have been listening to a special play-by-play presentation on 710 ESPN.